Are you done yet? Almost. What do you think? Pretty basic. Does it even boost your stats? Eh, maybe? Let me see. I was right. Go change. Grumble, grumble. Oh, how about this one? Are you really going to fight like that? Everyone else is doing it. It raises your agility and adds a special tag? How? Go change. I'm not letting you go out into the forest in that. This is the one. That is totally you. And it raises your defense, luck, and adds a tag? This one is a keeper. Hello everybody, I hope you liked my little intro into this video. Today we are going to be going on about, that's one way to say it. We're going to be discussing making changeable classes and having them tied into outfit changes for your character. So this is, okay, the one that I know that has outfit changes in a game that I've actually played is the DS version of Final Fantasy III, which was honestly the first ever real classic-ish RPG that I ever played. I love that to death. I don't know what inspired my parents to get it for me, because, I guess at that point I've been playing The Legend of Zelda and watching them play Final Fantasy, so, that makes sense. But I am eternally grateful that they did. But anyways, so yeah, I'm just going to show you kind of how I had it worked and explain it more in depth than that little cutscene did. So yeah, let's dive in. Right, so that little cutscene kind of gave you the basics, but let's dive in a little more depth. Why is it lagging? On how this works. So first, let's get the costumes. All right, we have 3 costumes. So this is just, the basic no change outfit. So let's use, first actually, see, we have a thing for costume. We currently don't have a costume, so, doesn't matter. So let's use this one. Change the outfit. See, the outfit changed. Oh, I should probably show you this first. Stats are just 16s, 32, 37, right? Nothing too special, just normal, right? All right, so then, and also, now I have the basic costume equipped. So let's switch to beach. Have the beach outfit, and notice that it's 16, 16, 27, 37, which is different. And then, and now beach is equipped. Notice that I can't touch that. That's important. Then let's do the last one. And then notice these are a little different now. And costume is equipped. Yeah. Okay. Here, let me go back through that without anything else equipped. You can see the actual changes. All right, 16s and 32s. $16, $27, $32. And $16, $32, $26. Now, these might look wonky because they're starting lower, but that is because the player is currently at level 1, right? So as you get higher level, these different outfits would grant you different abilities and get you stronger. Now, I just did the very, very basics for this. I didn't add anything too special into the different classes. But when you did it, you would want to, obviously, if you're doing wizard, ranger, sorcerer, druid. I don't play that much D&D, so I'm naming these off. Paladin. I don't know. I usually play as a ranger, and so I've never really looked into anything else. But so here we have the classes: basic, beach, formal. All no, it's not here. I'll show you on this one, but phrases, preemptive, your gold doubles. This is just basic. So yeah, see these guys shift a little bit. But that's it for those ones. But the most important part we have is the actual costume that equips. I have it set to lock equip. So if you go, the equipment type, I added a new type, which is called costume, which you can find under types. Then equipment types, weapon, shield, head, body, accessory are the basic ones. And I added costume. And so these items are locked equip on the costume whenever you equip them. So the player cannot change it. You can change it as the dev using script calls, which I have that. Once I show you the common event, I'll show you how that works. But the player cannot change it. So that's how I made it work. So you can't just get a crap ton of the same costume. So that's okay. So here's the items you get to change it. Then you see it runs a common event. It's not consumable. Only used from the menu screen. Set to all allies. It doesn't care if they're alive or dead. And it is a key item. So then you see each of these have their own common event, which basically runs because these are changing the costumes for me or Calum. So it gives you the armor for the one you're doing. It'd be a basic, beach, or formal. Then it changes the equipment and equips the armor I just gave. Then it changes the class, turns basic on, and then it changes all of the images to the correct one. And then if either of these guys is on, it turns them off and removes that armor. Make sure you click include equipment on this. I also have it set to when it changes class. This is my choice, completely optional. I have it saving your experience points. You technically do not have to do that. However, for the system I have implemented in this particular example, it makes sense because you can change them freely and often. And these are just the same thing, except for now this one has basic and formal instead of beach and formal. And this one has basic and beach. If this was just, I was experimenting, but, if Caleb's not in the party, I'd be like, oh, sorry, the person for this outfit is not in the party. That's all. But yeah, when you do it, if you do it, you would definitely want to add more detail into these. I just didn't feel like doing more than I had to. So I didn't. Yeah, that is about it for this guy. I hope y'all found it helpful. And if you have any questions, requests, anything you want to learn more about involving RPG Maker, please leave it in the comments down below. And I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Bye!